Yeah, good morning, guys. Today we're talking about vintage shirts. Okay, now what we'll be doing now, we'll be cutting it. What we want to cut your shirt, you divide the chest into 4, then you get your DC. But now there's a folding here. The folding, we are taking 3.5 inches for this folding because of the turning in the neck and in the collar. Okay, then what we'll do now, we'll cut our front side. This is our front shirt. What we'll take, I took 1.4 inch, right, 1/4 for our hemming allowance. Then the shirt is 26, so we mark it because it's a short pressing. We mark it, then we mark it off. After marking it off, we join the lines, then we cut just like that for the front. Then for the back, we need to place the front to the back. So we'll keep, while placing the front to the back, you don't place it equally. You minus 1 inches from the front, placing it above front of the back. Then for this one, you give 4 inches added up, for because the back is normally longer than the front, so we give 4 inches, then we cut it off. Then after that, we drag the front to meet with the back, then give 4 inches depth in, just the way you are seeing it like this, 4 inches. Then we slant it. After slanting it, you cut it off. Then while cutting it off, remember, while you are folding this back to meet with the front, make sure you keep an half inches for sewing allowance. Then you mark the neck is 5, then the width of the length is 2.5. Then you join the lines together, then you curve your neck. Then for the shoulder is 18. We mark 18, then we mark divide. And the armhole, I took 8 because the guy is not that big. So I took 8. Then after, then what you have to do now is now to divide your body. Remember, the body is 37 divided by 4. You get your hand, you mark. Then you now give 1 plus 1 inch. 1 inch is for button allowance. Then you add another plus 1 inch again for sewing allowance, so that you don't have to tight the person. Then after, then now you divide your armhole into 2. Divide your armhole into 2. That armhole you are dividing into 2. Then you now, from that place you divided the armhole into 2, you now put 1 inch deep, so that to get a very deep curve for the armhole. That's to get a very deep curve for the armhole. Then after that, what you do, you curve your neck. After you've gotten your neck, that one is normal. Then you go to the start cutting. After cutting, remember, you don't cut the back together with the front. Just the way you are seeing it, that's how you're going to do it. We mark now. We just measure the armhole. The armhole is 10.5. So what we do, we are cutting the hand now. We mark 4 inches down. 4 inches down. You join the lines together. The length of the arm, the sleeve is 9 inches, so we mark the length. Then we will now give plus 2.5 inches for hemming allowance. 2.5 inches for hemming allowance. We mark our hemming allowance, then we join the lines together. After we join the lines together, what we mark was 10.5, so we minus 1. Then now we have 9.5. We now mark our 9.5 on the shirt. You must minus 1 so that it can be able to meet up with the armhole. Then when we mark, after marking, then we give the normal armhole curve, just like that. Then we confirm if it has gotten to 10.5. If it has not gotten to keep on adjusting until it gets to 10.5. Now it has gotten to 10.5. After then, the round arm was 16, 15, so we mark 8.5. Then we join the line together. After then, we cut. Note, we cut. You don't cut the two hands together. Now we open the sleeve. Then now this is one of the techniques you need to understand. Now for these sleeves, now we give another 1 inch deep from the corner that we curve. Then we give a curve. Then we take that same pattern again towards the edge of the sleeve. Just, I will show you clearly when it's open. Now this is it. This is the pattern we took. After the 1 inch deep, getting this curve. That curve that was inside the top. That's what we are giving on the armhole. This is how it will look like. Now while cutting, now you now cut both the front and the back, just like that. That is that for the sleeve. Then you are done. All you just have to do is join. Make sure that this side that is deep is for the front, not for the back. Take note. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.